Happy 4th of July. I like this season, this holiday. That reminds me, I'm very happy, and I know some maybe listening that are not from the United States. And I love our style, our type of government. We have problems, absolutely, but we have checks and balances, and three branches. And if one branch oversteps, the other branch can bring them at the other two can bring them back in line, and it's I love it, and I'm glad we celebrate it. We're gonna have people over, our family, friends over our for a grill out, and the kids have good morning, Joe, and fireworks and that sort of thing. We're not going to go down to the big fireworks display. Got a 3-year-old, and that wouldn't work out too good. So, and I seen this picture, and there's times people say, why do you live in South Dakota? I love South Dakota. I really do. We've lived in different parts of the country, and I really enjoy South Dakota. We lived in Washington State. We lived in California, San Diego area, Mississippi. We lived in South Carolina. So we've been around the country. And Steve, good morning. And so FBI Clinton talked for 3.5 hours about email probe. That just does not want to go away for her. This doesn't want to go away. And we'll probably keep talking about it. The State Department is trying to delay it until several months after the election. Figure that. She won't be indicted. There's no way. Especially after Lynch had her meeting with Bill Clinton. And I don't know. Guns, there's more. This was an interesting kind of the history of guns. George Bush, H.W., gun-free zone, Clinton, Bill Clinton, Brady handgun. You have to have a background check. No, I am. United States. South Dakota, domestic violence offenders gun, and it just goes down to all the incidents that happened that caused different things to happen, and so it's been going on since for a long time, and it seems to be getting more violent. Here's an interesting future of journalism, cloudy, but still generates excitement. Hello, good morning. And I write articles for my paper, and I really enjoy it. I'm going to go to a farm that produces chemically free product, and so I enjoy it. I don't find these controversial. I like to find human resources. And this is my favorite. Hey, Kazakhstan, good morning. I like the best-selling books. I love to read, and always check out this. I just finished The 15th Affair by Mitchum. That was a good book. Brazil, good morning. Go Set a Watchman. Of course, that was great. Girl on the Train, Paul. That's still up there. The Home for Peculiar Children. That was a good book. I hear it's going to be a movie. Now, Stephen King has a book out, and might check that out. and this looks like his third one. I haven't read the other two, so I'll have to catch up with the other two. The CIA calls the former Navy SEAL Scott Howard that terrorism spins out of control. That sounds good. Might try foreign agent. Absolutely. I like Lee Childs. I've been reading Lee Childs books a lot, and so he hasn't had one on the list for a while that I have seen. And so there are the books on the bestseller list. Bush, there's one coming out about Bush and his presidency. Stock market. Wow. Last Monday, the stock market, of course, took a 600-point plunge, and then the next day it took a 250-point plunge. But the following week, it rebounded, and all the money I lost in my retirement fund, pretty close to being back to where it was at. Clinton family brings unique talents to task. Chelsea does interesting things. She and her husband, Clinton, boy, I don't even know what their last name is. Maybe it says it did. Chelsea Clinton's Adam. And but they try to make it easier for third world countries. Very, very good thing. I don't like to call myself a Republican or a Democrat. I try to find, there's some Democrats I like, there's some Republicans. I suppose I tend to drift more to the Republican side. Bye, have a good day. But there were some things in the Bill Clinton administration that I thought he did great. Scandals were horrible. He really opened up some doors that were not good. She's embroiled in a lot of scandals. So we'll see. I'm not sure who I want to vote for this year. The stocks are controlled by the government. I think they can influence the stocks, but no, I don't think. I think they would like to have control over them, but no, I don't think. It's a free market system. They can sure mess it up if they wanted to, or they do have some sort of control. No, I'm sorry, I haven't heard of her. I always enjoy the Olympics, and so Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck, that is, I suppose if I want to get all riled up and, either him or Rush Limbaugh. No, I don't listen to Glenn Beck. I haven't listened to him, not meaning that I wouldn't. I just can't take too much of those. I don't know. Enough said. Not that I dislike him, I have better things to do than. And that is what happened this last week. Me and my wife love to listen to the Olympics on TV. And so, yeah, that's going to be a fun time. Get some stuff over the watch. It just clears everything out. I like it a lot. But when Great Britain, Johnny, good morning. Great Britain came out of the ER, this you Cornhusker. I grew up in Nebraska, and I watch football, but I'm not a die-hard fan. I've got an extreme personality, and so if I'm not careful and my team loses or the Cornhuskers lose, I can have a bad day. So I'm not. I try to keep that where I don't get too serious about it. So, okay, you're Iowa. Are you from Iowa then? Ohio. I'm sorry. Well, see, there you go. That's how much I know about football and all that kind of stuff. Sorry. But that was a shock. I think Great Britain coming out of the European Union, I think really sent a message of we want our own destiny, and we want our own lives. We don't want to be tied down to the elite. And if we don't know if that's going to follow suit in the United States, it's a similar message. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen this season. Well, there you are. Is it good or bad for us? I don't know. We'll see. I guess time will see. Well, time will tell what if that was good or bad. I tend to think, the elite need to be put in their place, and maybe that's a good thing for that to happen. I think that's why Trump is soaring, is doing as good as he's doing, because he's. But we'll see. I don't know. It's a battle. It is totally a battle. I just hope not to see anarchy here. This political season, there's been more battles and I don't want to see bloodshed. I am very appreciative of our nation in that we can change governments without bloodshed, and I hope that stays that way. But with the rhetoric and the all that pounding of the drums, getting my concealed to carry permit. Oh, okay, cool. I think a lot of people are doing that, and so thank you for those hearts. I think just to be safe, yeah. Well, it's kind of sad we live in a country that that is turning this way, and we've got an enemy. ISIS is out to destroy us, and so yeah. It's a rapidly changing world. It's getting more violent, and so. Well, I hope everybody has a great 4th of July. End of times. Thank you for those. Thank you for those hearts. End of times, as we know it. There is a rapid changing. And one of the things that the biggest clue for me that, we're talking biblically end of times. The biggest clue for me that this could be the case is that the words that Jesus said was, he said, as a woman is in childbirth, so will be the end of time. No, I don't like religion myself. But I do like to talk about this. As a woman in childbirth, as that baby starts to come, those contractions get faster and closer. They get very close. And good morning. And we're seeing that. We're seeing things change at rapid speeds. And we know something. You watch Hollywood, you watch the movie that's coming out, and there is something on the horizon. We can see something. Something is about to break loose, and ISIS is working hard to almost like you can't, Masha, Zenya, and Nasta, good morning. I think we are. It's like a mosquito can't kill even this tiger. Yes. Good morning, Russia. But I think millions of mosquitoes could kill a lion, and that may be the tactic of ISIS, is continue just to sting and hit and so well, Randy Tramp here. Thank you for coming along with me. You have a great day and a great 4th, and have a good day. See you later.